5-minute strategy with too many effects. A lot of traders will come back. This is too many effects, guys, and today's strategy is so powerful. Today's strategy is something big. Live trade with you guys. So for today's strategy, guys, we are using only 4 indicators as you can see on my screen. And with this strategy, guys, you hold a trade as much as you can. As you see, this is the trade that I'm in, live trade, and this is my account, guys. As you can see now, this trade has been running for a while, and now I'm good to close, but I have to come out and share with you this strategy. As you can see on my screen, where I'm having only 4 indicators, and this is a live trade. As you can see, from 1,000 to almost 8,000. This is massive. With only a single trade like this, 1,000 to 8,000. Boom, too many effects. Not going far, guys. I don't want to make this video so long because it is a 5-minute strategy with too many effects. What do I mean when I say 5-minute strategy, guys? I try my level best to make this strategy call this video for you in 5 minutes, because making the video so long is also not good for you, because most of you can't hold that to watch the video to an end when it is so long, but always try to watch all videos to an end. So with this strategy, guys, as you can see, I'm using moving averages on the main chart. These are 2 moving averages. I'm using another moving average with the RSI. Okay, with this strategy, guys, what do we want to see? We want to see our moving average on the main chart, on the indicator window 1, above or touching this level 80 to look for sales. And when it touches level 80, you look for sales. So how do you get the sales? You have to wait for this trade, for these moving averages on the main chart. When they crosses each other, as you can see what happened here, guys. You see, the black moving average must be down the red moving average. That shows us a sale. As you can see here, the market, the moving average color black crossed below the moving average color red. I had to enter a sale. As you can see, I entered from here. This very candle was my entry, and to go some consolidation for a few hours, something like 30. Afterwards, it started going all the way down. See, all the way down. And as you can see how it started, guys, it started like this. See, it was an uptrend. As you can see, I took this trade too, as it was an uptrend. But when our moving average on an indicator window 1 touched the level 80 or above level 80, had to wait for a sale under this trade somewhere. It was somewhere here, because when it crossed somewhere here, it entered somewhere here, and I closed the trade when it came all the way to this zone. When I watched this zone, guys, I was like, the indicators are about to cross each other, cause the moving average on our indicator when 1 is almost touching level 20, which is showing us that we must look for buys, not for sales, and they had to exit that trade. So when it came back, guys, the market didn't cross, of which I had to wait and hold and wait for another entry. You see what was happening with this trade? It went all the way down. So that means if I was to hold here, if I was to hold here and wait for a clear crossover, because I entered here, but it went all the way up, of which this was like brought down in loss, but I was still holding because I trust the strategy, and it came back. So if I had to wait for the clear crossover of this moving average crossing and going up and a close, that means I wasn't going to exit this trade. I was going to hold until the crossover comes, and you can see the crossover happened here. You see, the crossover happened here. Because of this consolidation, the crossover happened, but the crossover didn't work well. It crossed again. The moving average color black, it came back down again, and the moving average color red, it went up again. I had to look for another sale. This is what I mean, guys. Make money while sleeping. I entered this trade there on that candlestick, and it went all the way down. So what am I waiting for here, guys? What I want to see, because I already have an indication on the moving average on the indicator window 1, showing me that the market is oversold. That means it's gonna buy. And when I check very well here, it has started forming higher highs, of which I'm gonna wait for the crossover of the moving average color red and color black. When color black comes up and color red goes down, I exit the trade and I start looking for entries. So here is a super technique with this strategy, guys. When you're looking for entries, let me first show you here why I went in a long drawdown. Why? Because, guys, I just entered a trade without using some simple price action that can be used with this strategy and to avoid those drawdowns. So when you check, guys, I entered the trade like blindly here. Because of the crossover happened, yes, fine, and here I got something like the overbought and I enter the trade here. But here, guys, when you see what could cause the market to go down, nothing at all, nothing. That means I entered the trade blindly. But when you see here, I entered the trade wisely. I gave you the other example because I don't want you to go make mistakes with this strategy. You learn from my mistakes, and for you go, when you already know what is happening, you already know what to do. When you check here, guys, I got the crossover and all my indicators were giving me sell position, like sell indications that I have to sell. So when I got this long momentum bearish candle, guys, I was like, wow, this is a clear sell, because I already have indications on my main chart that I sell. I already have indication on the indicator window one that I sell, and I already got another indication of the momentum candle showing me that to sell. And when I got somewhere here, guys, I had to sell. And when I sold, I didn't face any drawdowns, like big drawdown. Just the market was in consolidation and it went all the way down. So where do you put your stop loss? You put your stop loss above the support or resistance level. I told you in the previous video how to get the support and resistance level, so I don't want to repeat that. If you want to learn that, guys, how to get the support and resistance level, you just tap on that link above this video on the right hand corner of your video, guys. Tap that link, go watch the video. You will learn how to use support and resistance levels for your take profits and also stop losses. I recommend you to go and watch that video, then you'll know how to use support and resistance levels for your take profits and stop losses. Okay, let me share with you the indicator setups. Be careful, these setups, because they are not enough. They are not the same. I mean, moving average, take the screenshot. I'm not gonna go far. Take the screenshot or write them down. Moving average, take the screenshot or write them down. Okay, and this is the RSI. Take the screenshot or write them down. And the last moving average on indicator window 1. This is what happened with the setups. Take the screenshot or write them down. Well, and your chart must look like this. As I told you, we're using the second zoom level and we are dragging the screen to almost an end. See where it is, mine? That's where your screen must be, so that you cannot mess up with this strategy. Alright, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking this video. Thank you for support. Thank you for working with me. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button too. Don't forget to share. To FX forever. Boom.